They say we are born in light, but no one tells you how much of yourself grows in the dark. For years I wore my better self like armour, kindness, calm, thoughtfulness. But underneath that mask, something else watched, waited, and when the world grew quiet enough, it spoke.
I've always been here, not behind you, within.
I asked, "Who are you?"
I am what you silence, the anger you deny, the envy you coat in smiles, the fear behind your control. I am everything you weren't allowed to be.
I tried to banish it, to pray it away, to drown it in distractions and affirmations. But the more I rejected it, the louder it grew.
I do not disappear. I only distort. I become the voices you hear in the silence, the tension in your chest when you're smiling.
I began to notice how my calm was cracking, how I flinched at joy, how I smiled while secretly burning.
I am the heat beneath your patience, the scream behind your politeness. When you swallow pain to be likable, I carry what you refuse to feel.
And I wondered, was this darkness evil or just misunderstood? I had always split myself in two, the part I showed the world and the part I feared they'd never accept.
They taught you to be perfect, to be quiet, to be good. So you locked me away, but I grew in the dark.
And then I asked the question that changed everything. What do you want from me?
I want to be seen, to be felt, to be understood, not feared. I am your humanity, unpolished.
I fought it. I called it weakness, sin, madness.
I hold your story, the parts you edit out, your grief, your rage, your longings. I am the wound and the wisdom.
It hurt to look, but what I found wasn't a monster. It was me, the real me, unfiltered. The day I stopped fighting the shadow was the day I started healing.
I am not your enemy. I am your depth. I am the strength that survived what you pretend never happened.
I didn't destroy the darkness. I let it speak. And in return, it stopped screaming.
When you accept me, you become whole.
Now I no longer chase light blindly. I walk with shadow, not behind me, but beside me. Now I see the cruelty in my kindness, the anger in my love, the flaws in my grace, and I do not flinch.